Hi, this is Andre Kwan from PrimeLending, and today we're answering the question, what's the difference or what should I know about buying an investment property versus a second home? Oftentimes clients call us after they've bought their first primary residence and they're investing or interested in investing into another property, whether it be a second home or an investment property. And today we're going to explain the differences for you. Typically, when you buy a second home, there's kind of different rules to that versus an investment property. First off, it's the down payment. Typically, you can buy a second home with as little as 10% down. In addition to that, there's some guideline rules that the underwriters want to make sure that you're buying a second home. Number one, that you're not going to rent the property out as a rental property. They'll double check your tax returns for that to make sure that that's the case sometimes. Secondarily, they want to make sure why it's going to be a second home for you. For instance, are you buying in a resort community? Is the home at least 100 miles away from your primary residence? Do you have a history as a landlord? Items like that. So that's and then also, like if there's a job relocation or a thing that's bringing you to that area, such as in that resort town, do you have family that lives out there? So they will go be a little bit more strenuous with that. And then typically the differences are when you buy an investment property, they're going to ask for a minimum of 15% down. Some investors will actually increase that to 20% down because not all mortgage insurance companies will cover that purchase. When you also buy an investment property, they're also going to ask, do you have history as a landlord? Do you have any landlord experience? In addition to that, what's the condition of the home? How much are the rents going for in that property? And is it currently rented? So if it is currently rented, typically most mortgage companies can use 75% of that rental income to help offset that mortgage. So for instance, if that home is rented for $1,000, most mortgage companies will let you use $750 to apply to offset the mortgage on that particular home. So those are just kind of some of the basics to that, but you typically want to reach out and talk to a seasoned mortgage professional to make sure that they're guiding you in the right way. The advantages for second homes also, you'll have a better interest rate typically than investment properties, but it's kind of a scenario, case by case, what makes the most sense for you as well as the investor that you're trying to work with. We hope that we can answer more questions like these for you in the near future. If you do get a chance, please contact us and we're happy to answer any kind of questions for you in the future. Enjoy your day.